Taking a live look outside. Beautiful Thursday afternoon as we get to meteorologist Cedric Haynes. Okay, Cedric, guess what?
What's that,
the Big Blue H. It is our friend today. It is bringing us this gorgeous weather, Cedric.
You know what? You really just spelled out the weather forecast in a big way right there, Latrice. I'm
go.
glad that you have really been diving into the data and just doing that. And I'll tell you, it's not just for today. In fact, it's anytime high pressure, the Big Blue H is on top of us or nearby, it means some good weather on the way. So never forget that. Just the red L is very bad. Keep that away, right? Hey, take a look at the temperatures this morning. Because we had the Big Blue H on top of us again, we saw our temperatures dropping down to the lower 50s in some spots. It got down to 50 in Murphy, 55 in Altamont, 59 in Dayton and Athens. It dropped down to 59 in Dalton and 63 this morning in Chattanooga. Look at this, blue skies out there. You know why we get blue skies? Because of high pressure. It creates sinking air. That means that the air can't rise to create clouds, and therefore you can't get any rainfall because the air is sinking. And that's what we like to see. And that pattern looks to stick around for a few more days. 74 degrees outside currently in downtown Chattanooga with a dew point of 62. So dry air still in place with that northerly wind around high pressure. Of course, the wind goes clockwise around high pressure, creating very comfortable conditions for us. 75 in Athens and Dayton, 73 in Altamont, 77 in Scottsboro, 76 in Murphy, 75 degrees currently in Dalton as well. As we look at clouds and radar, yeah, not a lot to show you out there. In fact, a couple of little clouds trying to bubble up over the Blue Ridge, but for the most part, we're dealing with lots of sunshine and more pleasant conditions out there across the Tennessee Valley. And as Latrice mentioned, here's why. You see that big area of high pressure, the Big Blue H continues to slide to the east. Now, as this high pressure does slide to the east in the coming days, our winds will start to shift out of the south, and that will start to bring in slightly more humidity and also slightly warmer temperatures. But still, we'll be looking at lots of sunshine and pleasant conditions. So temperatures for this afternoon, low to mid 80s in the valleys. We'll be in the lower 80s in the higher elevations, again with lots of sunshine. Should be a beautiful day out there for any of your outdoor activities. And then tonight we'll drop back down. Yeah, you guessed it, in the 50s to right around 60 degrees or so. So still very comfortable, very nice conditions expected across the area as we go throughout the next 24 hours. And even into tomorrow, yes, we'll be warming it back up another degree or two in each location, but still lots of sunshine. Again, a couple of high clouds, but overall very pleasant conditions, very pleasant weather expected to stick around across the region. In fact, as we look at your temperature trends, again, notice as we get towards the weekend, we're going to start to bump things up into the mid to upper 80s, and then we're in the lower 90s as we head towards next week, which will be several degrees above average. So there are some changes that are going to be heading our way as far as the muggy meter goes. Look at the dew points here. Again, the humidity level still fairly comfortable all the way into the weekend, but about the second half of the weekend heading into next week, we'll start to bump the humidity levels up again, and that could lead to a chance of rainfall maybe sometime by the middle of next week, but that's going to be slim pickings. As you can see here on this map, a couple of little blips of green showing up to our north, but I just don't see a lot of signs that we're going to have that occurring. Of course, we're going to keep an eye on the tropics, but we're also keeping an eye on the nice weather for today and the decent weather going into the weekend, but it does start to warm up a little bit as we get towards the middle of next week. Latrice?
Thank you, Cedric.